Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the weapons of hot dogs, horseshoes and hand grenades. Today we take a look at the Dardick revolver, which doesn't look that much like a revolver if you just look at the shape, but it is a revolver. So in the 1950s, the developer of this, the Dardick Corporation, were designing a revolver system to allow for higher fire rates in machine guns so that the rounds don't have to extract in and out, yada yada. It's a bit complicated. Well, it's not that complicated, but it's a bit annoying to show in VR. But it's basically, most machine guns have to extract the round in a belt, put it in the chamber, and then can fire. So Dardick developed a system that didn't require that, basically, a revolver system. However, the problem is they didn't get any sales, any success, anything with that idea. So Dardick put it into place in a revolver, the Dardick Corporation. When, safe to say, it wasn't much of a success. Up until 1959, almost 100 of them were made. But, well, in 1960 they went bankrupt. Forgotten Weapons has a great video on it. Forgotten Weapons has a great video on a lot of things. I recommend you check that out. So, this guy was not a success, and well, I can say it's a chungus, but there are a few cool things about it, and there are a couple of reasons why it wasn't a success. So first of all, it's a magazine. This is a charger that you can get for it. It has a double stack magazine, but as you can see, it's uses stripper clips basically. So in the magazine, 13 rounds, and you can do up to 2 in the chamber. In the chamber. Well, in the revolver. So I fired a shot there, and this brings me up to the next cool thing. If I now pull the trigger or cock it, whoop, a round pops out. So it is a revolver, so it means double action, double single action, double action, single action. Oops. It's just a revolver, and when you're empty, it's done. Another thing is, you can see it has this weird looking round. This is weird. It's they refer to it as a tround. I'm gonna spawn lock this boy, because if you take a look, it's triangular. It has a primer on the one hand, bullet on the other hand, and well, you just pop them in. That 13 round magazine, which of course is the big drawback. One of the big drawbacks, you don't have a proper magazine like with a removable magazine like pistols, which pistols would definitely have in the 1950s. They would have a removable magazine. Of course, not every pistol would have the 13 rounds that this thing had in the magazine, or 15 rounds. I think Anton put in 13 rounds because that's all he could find reference to. But anyways, so 13 rounds, that's not not a lot. I wouldn't sacrifice a removable magazine for 13 rounds. Say I have a 1911, 7 rounds, I take a 1911 over this. Also, it is very big and chunky in this area, and then it has this very thin, smooth barrel in the front. It looks weird. I think it looks weird. But it does have regular iron sights, at least. Just a U-notch and a front post. So yeah, it is a regular pistol, kind of. It works. It's very complicated, as you can see from the Forgotten Weapon video, and really, I can see why it isn't a success. It has some things that are just a bit archaic, and the bullets as well, they're disappearing right now. Like, having your own unique bullets. These are 38 caliber bullets, by the way. It's not really something that's gonna set you up for success necessarily. It is the whole ejection thing though, that is pretty cool. Just whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, it's useless, but I do think it's cool. But for a 1950s weapon, it's a bit outdated. Let's see how good we can shoot this. I'm not getting there. Anyways, this has been a short video on the Dardick 1500. A failure of a gun, and I understand completely why, but it is somewhat cool, I will admit. So I do hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all of that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!